Greetings, I'm Nora, and welcome to the Divine Space. Let's go ahead and get into your energy to see what the heck you got going on. Gratitude, hitting that like button, shares, comments, as well as subscribing. I appreciate every last one of you. Take what resonate, leave what does not. All right, energy is always fluid. I could be speaking to a masculine. It could be a feminine energy. Okay, place whatever way it need to be placed. Energy is definitely fluid. I know you probably listen. This is no sponsorship or anything. That's what I got going on. I done put the alpha to let you know. There's just a little bit of alpha. It's just lip gloss. That's it. But but yeah, great to see you for hitting that thumbs up. Showing your girl love. Great to see you for hyping me up. Y'all, where we at now? We are at, where's my phone? We are at 2400. Okay. Let me calm down. But yeah, we at 2400, y'all. I appreciate every last 2400, y'all. All right. Let's see what y'all got going on. Divine rising, evening, and afternoon. What y'all feeling like? What y'all feeling like today? That's what I'm gonna ask you. What's going on with the divine family? What they feeling like today? What's going on with the collective? What they feeling like today? What's happening? What's happening? All right. Somebody dodged a bullet or dodging a bullet. Either you dodged a bullet or you're dodging a bullet. The first card that came out was separation. I don't know if maybe you guys are possibly arguing a lot. You may have possibly have children with someone. But I'm definitely seeing that there's a little chaos in the household or something like that. The next card I'm seeing turned off by you because you allow other people / family in our personal business. So it seems like somebody has been talking a lot to family and friends about what's going on in the household. And it seems like it's creating a disarray. All right. But I am definitely seeing an energy of somebody dodging a bullet though. I wonder what that's about. Okay. Someone has dodged a bullet. Clarify the separation or dodging a bullet. So is something more to this? Because I feel like with this arguments or this disagreement, I feel like is a deeper reason other than just talking to other people about your personal business. I mean, I think it may be. I feel like it may be a part of it, but I feel like it's something a little bit more deeper. And I feel like it's. I mean, from looking at the picture, it's also affecting the child. All right, the way the child looked, it looked like this happens often, right? The child is looking like I'm sick of this shit. Clarify the separation. What happened? Oh, okay, one more. Separation. What's happening? What is it that we need to know? What they feeling like? Okay. So the spark is gone. There is no chances of renewal. I'm seeing that in reverse. And I'm also seeing energy of someone's alchemy ancestors are here. There's an energy of needing to transmute or someone transmuting. I don't know why I keep looking at this child. Maybe this child is transmuting this energy. All right, or needing, or yeah, transmuting it. But I'm definitely seeing like there's some sort of alchemy going on. Okay, someone need to transmute this energy. Well, it's like your ancestors are assisting with transmuting it. Yeah, because like I said, yeah, there's a transmutation here. I feel like you know what I feel like. I feel like your ancestors, someone's ancestors, coming in between this connection. This is being like a spiritually led, because when I'm taking the longer I look at this alchemy ancestor guy, so it seems like they may be the ones that's creating the disarray here, conjuring up some sort of energy. So what needs to happen? Or what it's like bring it to a head. That's what it feels like, it's bringing something to a head. And I'm seeing like there is a spark that is gone. There is a renewal that is no chance of. I'm seeing that in reverse. And I'm seeing an energy of closed off. Someone being closed off, may have been guarded, maybe resistant, being distant from the other. You know? Clarify this turned off by you because you allow other people and family in our personal business. What's going on with this turned off by you? Turned off by you. What happened? Turned off by you. One more. Turned off by you. All right, at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing assistance from your spirit guides are here. Wow. So you got your ancestor guides are here as well as spirit guides are definitely in full effect. But clarifying that's turned off by you by allowing others in your personal business or something like that. I am seeing an energy of some sort of wish fulfillment though. It looked like it creates a situation where there is some sort of a rebirth. It seems like it created a situation where there's a rebirth. So where's the separation and no chances of resparking things, being closed off, guarded, and resistant, it seems like it welcomes or bring in some sort of wish fulfillment for someone. This may have been something that has happened throughout the winter, because I'm saying winter is definitely significant, or you could have been born in the winter, but I am definitely seeing an energy of rebirth, gone through some sort of rebirth. And I'm seeing like again, dodged bullets. You didn't dodge some sort of bullet. Hmm. And another thing I was feeling as well, someone feeling some type of way about you talking about, well, allowing other people in your personal business or that you're communicating with. I feel like this person possibly wanted some things secret because of them being no fucking good. They don't want everybody to know them as a piece of fucking trash. They were trying to keep some sort of image, is what it feels like. You know. So let's go ahead and dive into this a little bit deeper. That was what that is. They wanted to look a certain way, and I feel like that makes them feel some type of way. But like I said, you dodging a bullet or have dodged a bullet. Let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper. Y'all got some new things coming in for you guys. I love that. What's going on? What's going next? What happened? Um, there is karma here. There's an energy of loss, endings, a mental breakdown. Somebody's about to go through a mental breakdown if they have not. I'm seeing someone riddled with with massive regrets and shocking news is revealed. Maybe someone told someone something, maybe someone sees something, but I am definitely seeing karma is here. That's what's happening right now in spirit. And like I said, you're dodging a bullet or have dodged a fucking bullet with whoever this person is. This is an energy of someone that's very selfish, stubborn, arrogant, full of pride and ego. That's what I'm seeing here. You closing yourself off to this person and alchemizing the energy or have the assistance of your ancestors all around you and your spirit guides all around you protecting you to prepare you and move you forward towards some sort of wish fulfillment. But it did definitely require, some sort of rebirth. And yep, and I also feel like why does winter time? When I look at winter, it make me feel like a period of hermit. When you think of winter, you think about staying in. With a book or next to the fireplace. It's like almost like an energy of hermit solitude. So that it could bring in some sort of fulfillment, but then the connection that you were in, somebody was doing something they didn't want everybody else to know that they wanted shit. I feel like that. Like I said, the child said this again, so it seems like y'all argue a lot. It seems like it's meant to end. Okay, it seems like it's just you're stressing me out. I'm not even in the connection already. I'm saying you have higher expectations than what this person can provide. There's energy of you knowing your self worth. Um, Let me say, because this relationship is the relationship too painful to stay in, right? See. Let's go ahead and dive into the tarot and get a little bit more, dive into it a little bit more. But yeah, y'all definitely dodging bullets out here. Look, there's energy of cheers. It's almost like energy of you guys passing some sort of spiritual test. And spirit's like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, somebody got a lot of things that they have been doing that they possibly wanted to keep a secret. And now it's time for that karma, whatever was in the dark, come to the light, or it's coming to the light. All right. And I see somebody looking at their phone like, oh my goodness. What else we need to know? What else is going on? Ooh, my hands are still slippery. I'm at. What else we need to know? This person won't only want things their way. That's probably why y'all argue, because it's almost like an energy you fighting for your own independence while being in a connection with someone that does what they want, but they do what they want. They come and go as they please, but they want to control you. Like that shit. That's crazy work. That's crazy, crazy work. So I am definitely seeing the Two of Cups out here. There's talks of some sort of partnership, a fire sign, Leo, feminine energy could definitely be significant. I am seeing an energy of someone watching or spying. There's an energy of curiosity here. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Hmm. What's going on? Thinking quick. Yeah, hermits out here. There's an energy of spiritual enlightenment, going through some sort of soul searching. There's energy of self-reflection, wanting some time alone. A water sign could be significant. Again, I'm noticing that there are two women. Okay, so it could be you guys could be a part of the LGBTQIA community. It could be two women. It don't necessarily have to be, but I am seeing a fire sign woman and a water sign woman here. Okay, and I'm seeing that there's an energy of possibly some sort of boundaries being placed. Okay, I don't know if somebody possibly is blocked. There's an energy of someone um standing up for what they believe in, standing their ground, in regards to a situation. Um, there's an energy of being very assertive. There's an energy of assertiveness to maintain some sort of control over what you can control. And I see that judgment is being called or has been called on a situation. It may get to a part I'm seeing somebody may want some sort of forgiveness, right? So I'm seeing a king of cups then came out clarifying the queen of cups, but there's a queen of wands out here. So it's definitely a third party situation here because I don't know who this queen of wands energy is. And I'm seeing justice is here. This is a way of the scales balancing themselves out. This is tied to this person being very unconventional, non-traditional, living some sort of non-traditional lifestyle and relationships and things like that, being real unruly, creating challenges in the connection and whatnot from what I'm seeing here, right? And some of these cards are still popping out in reverse, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that there's an energy of some sort of reality check here, right? There's some sort of reality check here where this person doesn't want you to have any type of options, other options, okay? They don't want you to have access to any other type of opportunities, all right? I'm seeing an energy of someone gaining some sort of clarity, all right? We have the Dagon Temperance Angel out here, which it requires some sort of patience. This almost feel like divine timing, okay? The scales were imbalanced. There was definitely an energy of deception, right? Lies, cheating, stealing, and disguising themselves as that, like, a friend or a lover or something like that, to keep you in some sort of energy of isolation or restriction with this Ten of Swords. I'm seeing an energy of you guys moving forward. Right, there's energy of making plans to move forward or something like that. I'm also seeing an energy of this person maybe traveling. They keep you isolated so they can go out and travel as well. But I'm seeing you guys making plans to move forward. I'm seeing a bright future for you and your child. Yep. A new beginning. All right. This is also talking about them possibly entertaining new beginnings while in a connection with you as well. So the same thing that they were doing to you is the same thing that you're going to give back to them. You're leaving. Okay. Pursuing new beginnings while they wanted to keep you trapped. Yeah, because this person, like, while they kept you in this energy of isolation or restriction, they were backstabbing you with this Ten of Swords, clarifying the daggone the Eight of Swords is the Ten of Swords. They were betraying you, backstabbing you, speaking ill of you. All right, giving to others, being generous to other people, right? Manipulating, directing their will elsewhere. All right. While all along they had the star at home. All right. You're possibly someone that possibly doesn't like to rip and run the streets or anything like that. Okay. Yeah, it's like an energy of them investing or putting more time into other people. All right, giving to other people or being around other people or something like that. Okay. But I'm seeing you guys overcoming this or getting ready to overcame this or overcoming this is what I'm seeing here. Aries could be significant with this King of Wands is out here. I'm seeing that there's an energy of someone at some sort of crossroads. There's an energy of having to make a painful or difficult decision or choice regarding two relationships or two connections, two people or something like that. And I'm seeing the High Priestess out here. There's an energy of someone being fully aware that something is not right, because with this High Priestess, there's energy of someone having spiritual insight. There's energy of this Empress, is an empath, so you can feel when the energy shift as well. All right. You may even use divination. Okay, but nonetheless, there's things being revealed or have been revealed to you, or something that you have been feeling. All right, regarding this, the connection that you have with this person. All right, and I'm seeing it causes a lot of conflict. I don't know if you're married to this person. I'm also showing like parties could definitely be significant as well, is what I'm seeing here. But I am definitely seeing some sort of conflict. I'm seeing arguments and disagreements. All right, I'm seeing children involved, or maybe about the children or something like that. But I'm seeing it's creating a situation where there is some sort of spiritual transformation where it's creating an ending. I'm seeing things ending out and someone moving forward. There's an energy of you guys having the advantage. I'm seeing an energy of you guys gaining some sort of accolades or being applauded. You have people standing behind you. Not only your, your spirit guides and your ancestors. You have those. You have people in the physical that may be standing behind you, leaving whoever this person is alone. Your energy is coming out as the Empress, divine feminine energy. The wheel is turning in your favor. Yep, you may be a mother with this Empress, or you could be a father. Place whatever way it needs to be placed, but you're someone that is active. All right. You about your business, and I'm seeing the wheel turning in your favor. There's an energy of good fortune here. There's energy of fate. Things working out in your favor. I'm seeing opportunities, doors of opportunities. All right. And I feel like there's an energy of someone that wants to hold on. This other person possibly wanting to hold on out of control and possessiveness. Yep, I'm seeing them experiencing or going through some sort of tower moment because that's what they are losing, the control that they thought they once had. And I'm seeing a closing of a cycle. And I see you guys learning the lesson, coming out as the wounded warrior with the Nine of Wands. There's energy you learning from the past. Okay, there's energy you guys persevering, protecting your energy. There's energy of success and healing and moving on. And of course, you having some sort of apology here. Someone that is very emotionally immature and childish. Probably still coming in to want to play some more games and think that you're naive. Whole time you ain't even about that action. Like Spirit said, y'all have dodged or it is dodging some sort of bullet. I hate to say this because it gets a lot worse. The longer you stay, it gets a lot worse, sir. I'm just being honest. Y'all have a good one. Till next time.
Can't keep going back to what I used to know.